We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow, and we're gonna just jump right into it. Smash that like button if you're in BBIG and if you've been waiting for this date and you saw this coming, because we've been talking and tracking this stock for some time. I make my videos before the aftermarket hours, and this just got released not too long ago. Vinco sets record date and distribution date for planned business separation of Tyde, guys. We're gonna talk about it in just a moment, but this is pretty huge. We're going to talk about the date and everything going on with this spinoff, but BBIG stock is in a very strong position here where it has broken through the resistance levels I just talked about in my previous video, in my videos the last several days, and it is currently above $3. This is a very important point because this is where all the shorts are actually sitting and putting pressure down on this stock. And that's what we're going to break down here in today's video. I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and other bots that are on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. Now, BBIG stock is the main entree of today's video. I usually share how our SPY bot performed, and I know right now the main focus everybody cares about is BBIG, but I do want you guys to be aware that our SPY bot today caught a huge opportunity of 500 to 700% on puts from the moment it sent us a bear indicator all the way until its bottom, guys. And this is all the stuff you can gain access to: our indicators, our SPY bot, our Tesla bot, our QQQ bot, and everything going on in the community within the link down below, and getting connected to the Discord and our 42 Vision indicators. And there's many investors maximizing within these moves, and the volatility will continue, and you're going to want to have this edge to maximize in either direction. So BBIG stock has surprised every single investor here, and as we see it, we have a second bar here. It's pushing even higher after that bull indicator. We're going to have to look at it here with the 5-minute, and on the 5-minute you could see that this bull indicator popped up since $2.52, and it popped up from the 250 so far all the way to 350. So what is going on here? What do we need to look at on the bigger picture? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in today's video, but this is what's going on. Once again, Vinco sets record date and distribution date for planned business separation of Tyde, and they state here today that the company has announced that May 18th, 2022 has been set as the record date for the dividend of shares of common stock of Tyde Inc. So everything that you guys have already heard, all the due diligence everyone has done about this Tyde dividend spinoff is what's about to happen, and it's going to create an euphoric run if a lot of investors are bullish on this scenario. Now, it could be one of two things: a very bullish scenario, and this is just my honest, humble opinion, not financial advice. I could be very wrong about all of this, or one big dead cat bounce that pulls back really, really fast, just as fast as we see it go up. But this is a lot of strength here so far on the 5-minute, and it just keeps on breaking through resistance levels as I'm speaking. And we had only 2 bars here. Now we already have 4 to 5. And if we put the 30-minute, it has 2 bars, and it's continuing that big upward move and push. I mean, this is pretty exciting for those that have been holding BBIG stock and waiting for this Tyde news. Everyone knew that Tyde was going to push things further up. We just didn't know exactly when it was coming, but everybody felt it was coming around April or May. There was a lot of different speculation on those dates. Now, it states here that the share dividend is expected to be distributed to Vinco shareholders on or about May 27, 2022. Now, on or about is a little bit too broad, but that creates further speculation up to those dates. What's going to happen? Are people going to be holding up to that point? Are they going to actually start selling up to that date? And then following the separation, Vinco shareholders will also receive the cash and fractional shares of Tyde common stock that those holders would have received after application of the 10-to-1 distribution ratio. No action is required by anyone that's a shareholder in order to receive the shares of Tyde common stock in dividend distribution. Basically, your brokerage account's going to know it's going to be distributed into your brokerage account, and that's what they're stating here. There shouldn't be any extra steps or issues, right? It's all going to happen smooth sailing as long as those that are holding up to the date of the record date, May 18th, 2022. So this record date, which is basically a few days from now and weeks from now, is going to create, if the markets do not destroy BBIG and pull it down with the rest of the markets, an euphoric run beyond what we see so far, in my opinion. And it's probably going to also squeeze out of their positions a lot of shorts, and it's going to create a huge, massive gamma ramp, as a lot of people have speculated. Again, not financial advice. I could be completely wrong on this whole entire analysis and statements and opinions and thoughts, but I see this moving really fast. This caught a lot of people by surprise, and as long as it holds above $3, there's a lot of shorts that are getting squeezed out of their positions when you really look at the overall chart. Now, the next level that's going to be important is up here at $4. That's where a lot of shorts put a lot of pressure and have not let this stock take off, and it's held it back, and it's currently at $3.75. If this rolls over into tomorrow, that's going to squeeze a lot of shorts out of their positions, and again, possibly create a huge gamma ramp and a huge push up to the upside. I mean, this is pretty big news. This is going to be very interesting. Tomorrow is Friday. The markets have been really red and pulled down, and you have BBIG doing its own thing, following its own steps. Again, this is going to be a very interesting day. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. Comment down below what price target you have and where do you see BBIG stock going. And to receive clarity within the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and there's many more bots on the way to get connected to the Discord. It sends us direct notifications to give us that edge and clarity within the charts, and you can receive this edge and clarity that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on the opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. You can now gain access to these resources and join the members using these resources, receiving that edge and clarity within the volatility to the markets, whether stocks are jumping up, going down, bearish or bullish. No FOMO, no chasing, just focused on what really matters and maximizing within those moves. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make